Patrick, welcome to Birmingham City. How does it feel to get this done and join the club?
Yeah, it feels good. It's a club you look from the outside. It's on the up. Um, I've just been with a club, obviously, that's done the exact same thing to join. Birmingham. As you can see, the ambition they have. I know the manager. I used to work with him a few years ago when I was younger. So really, one phone call with him was, all I kind of needed. And yeah, I'm looking forward to joining. Looking forward to get started.
You join us from Sunderland for the remainder of the season. What was it about Birmingham that convinced you that this was the right club for you?
I think the ambition. I like to, I'm a winner at the end of the day, and it's a place and a club that wants to strive to get to the top. And off the back of last season, where I kind of did that and did it the hard way, I can see there's potential here to you know do the same or have a good season and see where it takes you. So yeah, it didn't really take much convincing. Um, it's a big club, and getting back to where they should be is an aim, and hopefully here to try and help them on the way of that.
You've already mentioned the manager there, Chris Davies, who you worked with during your time at Celtic. How big an influence was he on this decision to join?
Yeah, huge. I was only young when I was at Celtic, and him and obviously Brendan Rodgers at the time. They both helped me, and you could see from there how he would take to being kind of a manager. I spoke to some of the boys here as well, and they said he's very good, and he's come on a long way, and he's a top coach. So I kind of already knew that, but speaking with him and just the way he is as a person as well was great. Just to have a chat with him after I've not speaking to him for a while, and just to explain how enormous this club is, and obviously what I could bring to this club was huge for me as well. So yeah, it didn't take much to persuade me, but yeah, we had a good relationship, and hopefully we can continue that as well.
We're always interested to hear from new players who join the club. How aware are you of the story about Birmingham City, the trajectory that this club is on, not just under this manager, but also the ownership as well?
Yeah, I mean, you can see it from the outset. It's doing what you guys did last season is no small feat. It's a hard league. I played in it myself, and to kind of go and whitewash a lot of teams out there, and get the record breaking points is something special. So to join at this period, I know I can understand it be tough, but at the same time exciting. There's a lot of momentum going into next season, this season, sorry, and I'm hopefully here to help and bring that experience I've had obviously throughout my last year in this championship and bring it to obviously Birmingham now, and I try and help as many players as I can, and for myself, do the best I can on the pitch and give 100%. So yeah, it's a huge club. It should be back probably where it should be, but I know it's what it's like in football. It's hard when you're down at the bottom to regroup and go again, and I've done it obviously with my previous club that I'm at, and now to come here and to help Birmingham kind of do that same is a big aim, and I'm looking forward to it.
You played nearly every game last season in what was a promotion winning year for Sunderland. At the age of 28, are we kind of getting you in what are your prime years now?
Yeah, I think physically and mentally, I'm in a good place. Like I said, I've some of the demons I had when I was younger with injuries and stuff. I've managed to kind of manage that, and maybe my body's just grown into what it is, and I can manage that in an easier way now. So yeah, I feel in a good place. I'm playing some good football at the minute, so I feel ready and raring to go, and can't wait to see everyone at St Andrews and get involved.
You've already built quite a reputation as a creative, exciting winger. Are you someone that focuses on stats, goals, assists, or is there a bit more to your game than that?
I think if you ask a lot of people, my biggest strength's probably the teamwork I bring, and the leadership in a different way. I'm very team orientated. I'm there to help everyone as they would help me, and if I can, join in with goals and assists, that's what I'll do. And I just like to be on the front foot and get fans excited. So hopefully they can get excited, and I can bring a lot to obviously the stadium and away from home, and give these great fans something to cheer about.
Predominantly left-footed player coming in off that right-hand side, Patrick. Are you also someone that likes to come in and link up with the strikers and come inside as well, not just hug that touchline?
Yeah, I've played sometimes in the middle. I've kind of drifted in, and so I'll speak to the manager in the next few weeks and see like where he sees me as a kind of fits in his team, and he explained there's a creative role that's there, and something I offer that maybe that's not here. So it was exciting to hear, and I just like to get on the ball and make things happen, and not always about scoring myself, but setting up my teammates. And at the end of the day, 3 points is the most important. So I'll be doing everything I can to bring that every week.
You've played in the Premier League, you've also played in the Champions League as well, but you also have so much Championship experience. What does it take, in your opinion, to get out of this division?
Uh, it takes a lot of hard work, togetherness, a mentality. I think which you guys probably had last year in League One. It takes huge mentality to kind of get out of it, and depending on how it goes, it can get tough. You can have tough periods around Christmas, or the back end. It can be a difficult period, and it's about digging in and everyone being together and on the same page, and working towards the target together. I think it's the most important, and it's just something you just got to dig deep when it matters, and pick as many points as you can and build up some momentum, and hopefully going towards the end of the season, you're in the business end and you're in a position to kind of take you that next step. So it's looking good this season already, and I'm just hoping to come in and help and join that, and hopefully bring something new to the table and help the team out, and bring the objectives up the board want and the club want.
You've spent a good 2.5 years at Celtic. You've spent a long time, obviously, at parent club Sunderland. Big clubs with big crowds, big expectations. Do you think that's something that's going to help you come in here? This is another big club with a big fan base as well.
Yeah, I think it just helps me. I know the environment's like it's another city that loves their football, lives and dies by their football, and I've played at some clubs that are like that. So it's nothing new to me, and I understand the expectation and the standard that's set. Yeah, and it's just something that can help me, and I know what it's like to play for a big club, and Birmingham's another big club, and they're going in the right direction. And if I can be here to help that as well, is be a great honour. And I'm just looking forward to getting out there and seeing what it's like. Cause I played there a few times, and obviously on the other side, but it'd be nice to play in the colour of blue. So I'm looking forward to it.
This team plays with kind of real intensity, aggression, likes to press high tempo. Do you think that suits you, and what kind of qualities do you think you can bring to this team?
Yeah, well, I was back off last season was very similar. We was sort of set up the same, and you can see the same kind of tendency, especially with the manager as I had then, and obviously the manager now. So it's something I enjoy. I always believe you should be on the front foot and be high and press high, and the first form of defense is attack for me, and I'm in them areas, and yeah, it's a game I've worked on in the last year, and I've seen it already in the first few games I watched. The lads play, and it is intense and it is high, and something I'm looking forward to working with and getting involved in. And yeah, it suits my game recently, and I'm looking forward to getting involved in it.
Just finally, Patrick, both on a personal level and as a club, what does a successful season look like to you?
I think success is whatever the objectives you set out at the start of the season, the expectation you have of yourself and the team. And I think everyone knows it's a big club. It deserves to be kind of back in the big time, and I don't think it's too hard a feat to kind of do. And it's just about working towards that, and being united, everyone as one. And you got to see where it's a long season, but you got to see where it takes you. Be there in the good times and the bad times, and then really give it your all. And if you give 100%, it's only what you can do, and see where it takes you at the end of the season.
Sorry to have you on board.
Cheers, thank you very much.